Power 92. We are #1 in the streets.
That's right, Little Bit Straight here on your radios, right here on Power 92, the station that's been busting since 2001. And yes, in the room right now, I got three big dogs, the Circle.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
What's
one
the
by
business?
one, man, y'all gotta introduce yourselves to the people, man.
For sure. It's your boy Prez checking in, Southside Low End representative.
Yes, sir. OPlus the Prince, Southside. Yep, the ambivert, Southside on the great.
Yeah. The what?
Ambivert.
You break that down real quick.
I can be a withdrawn in my space by myself character, or I can pop out with y'all and still enjoy myself equally, but I'm super select. So it's an introvert and an extrovert together.
That shit sound kind of cold though. That's the fucks with
Prez and have a new project on. Hey,
Bro. All right, so you got this new project coming out on the 31st.
premium.
the streets know.
Talk to me about that for real quick. What's up?
It's a dicey piece, bro. It's 7 strong ones. We call it all gas, no brakes. The cool thing to me, I don't want to talk too much about it, is the versatility of the project. And that's all I really want to say. Like, in one project, you gonna touch a lot of ears. So be looking out for that. It ain't gonna be nothing that sound like premium.
Come on. Well, Prez, let me talk to you for a second, man. Tell me, what's the difference creatively in your mindset between working with the group and then working as a solo artist? What's that about?
Man, so for me, you know, when you under that solo, you know, kind of mindset, you know, you competing against yourself, yes, but you competing against, you know, the beat, you know, you competing against, you know, your peers on the outside, you know, you competing, you know, with time, you know, and, you know, for me, it's kind of like, you know, you trying to be as creative as possible, but you're doing it just for you, just with you in mind, you know, just your direction. And when you're working with, you know, MCs, especially MCs as talented as these brothers, you know, it's about the cohesiveness, you know, it's about really kind of, you know, coming together conceptually. And, you know, I think the cool thing about it too is there is actual competition, because I mean, I think we can all agree that as we are, you know, going through this process of creating and recording, everybody wants to have the dopest verse. Usually it'll be, but nobody wants to be the one that's like, you know, as people was talking like, man, who had the coolest verse? Nobody wants to be the guy that didn't. But I think, again, the ill thing about, for real, the ill thing about it though is by all of us being cold, you know, you never gonna get a whack verse, first of all, you know what I mean? And, you know, iron sharpens iron. So I think, you know, from that standpoint, you know, I think it makes you even that much more in your A game, because it's like, yo, I gotta make sure I'm coming as hard as Plus, so I gotta make sure that Annie don't watch me. So, you know, for me, it's a friendly competition, but competition still, and I think it just, you know, it helps the whole process.
I'll bring the best out of me. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm best at that. For sure.
That's what's up. Well, O+, man, tell me what that means, man. What does your name mean?
Oh, I get that question a lot, brother. Thank you for opening that up. Well, just started on some biology. O positive is my blood type.
Ah, okay.
You know
Very
what I'm saying?
rare too.
My man, so is this. You know what I'm saying? So the cool thing about that blood type is that it's the only one that's compatible with every other type. A, B, A. So if like any of y'all get in trouble and y'all need blood, I can give y'all my blood and save y'all life.
You could tell he had honors in AP class and shit in high school, right? Like, you could tell he went to Whitney Young, you know, damn. Like, come on, fam.
But so when I'm making music, dog, I try to like make music that's compatible with everybody's ears, everybody's heart, everybody's soul.
That's what's up.
O+, you feel me?
O+, running up. Eddie up, you know what I'm saying? Give me your name. I want to know what your name mean and why you call yourself that. Plus, and this, my second question would be is, how have Chicago inspired your music? But first, tell me about your name.
Well, with the name, this my blood. This my mom's nephew right here next to me, man. You know what I mean? So we've been around each other for a time. He had an up close and personal view of just, you know, how I'm coming at, you know, how I move and matriculate through this life, man. So one time he was away at school, I believe, But every time he'd come back, cause you know he got to come see his family. We still at the crib. He'd come back. I had like bars and bars and bars, like Cliff's Rick. So he like, boy, you ante up when he comes.
Hey, when they come.
He gave me the name. Bro gave me the name. Yeah, I took it a step further. I look at ante up being as like a symbolic to togetherness. Think about when you was young, you ain't had no job, man. You getting ready for your mama, your pop, your brother, big dog, whoever. And you got 4, plus got 3, Prez got 2. We finna go get a nasty piece of
For sure.
Everybody ante up.
On 80 up and Ashley. You know, we feel so ante up. We had to put that together and do it. Ain't no one man gonna shine till we ante up. So it's together. It symbolizes togetherness. So that's that. Now, what was the next part of the question?
The other question was, how has Chicago inspired your music?
Oh man, Chicago, you know, it's a tough crowd here. Everybody tough. You from there. I don't care what part where you can be from the bird. Illinois, it's a tough crowd here. So I'm super, no man is gonna critique me worse than me, bro. Better than me, sharper than me, none of that. I'm leaving no stone unturned. So when I put this product out, you can best believe that I done ran it past a bunch of different heads who I respect, and I'm such a critical person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Chicago made me super duper. This can't be whack.
No wax zone.
And that, you know
Wax
what? Even for
zone.
me as a DJ,
See?
I'm so critical to myself. You know what I'm saying?
You know, once you beat that, once you go through that gauntlet with yourself, come on, bring anybody else on. I'll be all right.
Chicago,
come on.
you see what y'all doing
So,
to
yeah.
people with y'all.
Absolutely.
Pressure.
That's what the city did.
Just to close it up, and I'm a bouncy. The versatility, man. Chicago, come on, man.
Yeah,
come on,
for
man.
sure.
So, yeah.
Already. Prez, you know what? I never asked you why you call yourself Prez, man.
Man, so exactly. So I used to tag back in the day, you know, and you know I was like one of them like hip hop cats, you know. So it was all about all the elements. It was the hip
all
hop,
4 elements.
the breaking and the tagging. So you know I had to come up with a tag, with a tag name, you know. So originally it was, you know, president of the hip hop state of mind. You know what I mean? Which, you know.
Okay.
You know.
Leaders of the
But
new
it's short
school.
for president. It's short for president. You know what I mean? But that was the, you know, kind of backstory to that. And my last name is Preston. But I hate when people think that, you call yourself Prez because your last
of that.
name is Preston.
Right.
That's not true. It is, you know, indeed, in fact, you know, short for president of the hip hop
State of mind.
Tee up.
You heard it. There it is. That's why you
Yes,
do
sir.
interviews, bro.
You know, you learn something new. I didn't get the backstory, you know, with
for
the,
Andy.
you know,
Yeah,
yeah,
It was
man. You know,
cultivated.
that's how brothers got to talk more, man.
Facts.
Like, you
Point
know,
blank. I'm glad you said that where we can be held accountable for saying.
Look, they learning, we learning.
That's it. Everybody. All right.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Prez, tell me, what's your favorite rap group of all time, and how was the circle influenced by them?
Pressure. I know, right? Man, I would say my favorite hip hop group of all time, man. I'm gonna go with Cass. I'm gonna go with Outkast. You know, man, and you know, I just think
ATL
that,
stand up.
man, creatively, them brothers is, you know, next level. You know, I think they balance each other well. You know, they had the perfect balance between, you know, raw rap records and commercially successful records and, you know, radio friendly joints and all that. I think, man, they you know, and it's timeless. You know, I believe in not making music for the time, but making music to be timeless, you know. So I think they did a great job of that, you know. And I think, you know, as far as the influence that they had just on me, you know, personally, and, you know, how it just kind of spills over to the circle, you know, is, again, you know, like from the, like actually having bars to being able to work with melodies, to being able to write conceptual records, to be able to do party records. Like Outkast was never in a box.
Never.
You know what I mean? They was always
Speaker
just
box.
Outkast. So, you know, whatever they did, you know, whether it was universally accepted or not, you knew it was going to be cast and you knew it was going to be true to them. And I felt like that is us as well, you know.
And then they had the numbers too, bro. They
facts.
had numbers
I mean,
too. They had stats. Let's talk about it.
just the other day, you know, I think they had the highest selling hip hop album of all time. You know,
I didn't know that, bro.
so
Yeah,
you know
they
again
different, man.
that commercial success and that then you got true like, I mean bars and just like they can rap
It's not that
incredibly
chant rap.
well.
It's
You know what I mean?
MCing.
For sure.
You know,
So you get the best of both worlds, and the versatility is just through the roof.
We gonna always come
Us
back
too,
to that
you know?
versatility for
Yeah,
real. That's
for
the
sure.
that's the spirit of the premium.
Exactly. You're gonna get some of everything. You know, you're gonna get the, bar for bar, premium, on that level. You're gonna get the melodies, you're gonna get, songs that you can play in different settings, and it's only 7 records. So, with that being said, it's like, ain't no time for no fillers.
Yeah.
It's all
works.
bangers.
Well said, man.
Everything fresh.
All gas, no brakes.
All
for
gas,
real.
no
You
breaks.
said it.
Premium, baby. He said it. Listen
Yes,
to your
sir.
DJ.
Hey, check it out. OPlus, tell me what motivates you to continue making this type of music through all of the distractions?
Man, brother, I hate to beat this dead horse, but the need for variety, bro, because on most clear channel programming, man, you're gonna get the same sound for like 8 hours. Then maybe later in mix shows when the real DJs come through, they gonna play some stuff they like if they get to it, if the boss let them. As artists, we gotta create newness. You're not supposed to follow rubrics that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Well, like a chef, you don't want to cook the same meal. You want to have your own dish, your signature dish. You know what I'm saying? So, what motivates me is just the need to eat something different every day, bro. I couldn't imagine eating the same food every day of my life.
Absolutely.
That's solid, bro.
Adding up, let me ask you
Yes,
this.
sir. Yes, sir.
What you think is missing from the rap today? You know what I'm saying? And how can your music close the gap on that?
Taking a pony backing off that versatility again, because I like a lot of guys musically that do the same thing and give you their lane, got their lane and they stay in it. There's nothing wrong with staying in your lane. Also, there's nothing wrong with being versatile either. So it makes it boring. Like I play Madden, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Madden guy. And I don't get like I play with Justin Fields. I play with Justin Fields.
Like,
and
now
all
I
that.
really play
But-
Madden.
He really
I
play.
get anybody. I'll pop out the Browns. You might see me with the Steelers. I might come Dolphins before they had a Waddle and Tyreek and them. I've been playing with the Dolphins. Like, I'm just that type of guy, bro. I get bored. I got a short attention span. I'm an ADHD kid. So I gotta be stimulated, man, and versatility does it for me. So I'm gonna lean on that with what we dropping, and then the concepts, they're unique as hell, bro. Like
We do.
You know, I hate to. I'm damn near tired of hearing this shit already because I play it so much, bro. But it's a good thing, man. Fine tooth comb it, and I'm like, wow, we really just randomly came with some dope
Some crazy shit.
concepts on this joint. So it's like, wow, like I ain't never been like your huge conceptual guy as far as I used to do it organically, but we kind of focused in and honed in. All right, this is how we should come. So it was deliberate, is the word. So yeah, man, I'm super impressed, man. It was good because I ain't kicked it with them consistently in a while because we all be doing our own thing. So to lock in and do that. And you know, they forgive me for my transgressions being late and stuff. You know, they know how I get sometimes. I'm narcoleptic, man. I fall asleep talking to you sometimes. And now, oh my God. But anywho, man, yeah, man. I think our music is refreshing and it's versatile. And like I say, it's very unique right now. We got our own styles and it just meshed together so well. So I'm happy to be working back with my guys, and I can't wait to start on that next Halloween.
Let's get it. Hey, Prez, let me talk to you, man. What makes Chicago artists stand out among other cities or regions of artists in the hip hop game? You know what I'm saying? So like, what makes Chicago stand out for real though, in your perspective though?
Man, I think, it seems like it's a theme here, but I think the fact that we have a little bit of everything for everybody, you know what I mean? So we go from one extreme to the next. We go from the Kanye's of the world to the Chief Keefs of the world, that hardcore hip hop music to drill music, you know what I mean? And we do it authentically though, so none of it is forced. And this is, to me, it represents, what Chicago is. You have, just like any other, urban city, inner city situation, you got the hood, but, a block or two from the hood is this affluent neighborhood with $1 million homes.
Right.
So, that's Chicago for you, you know. And I think that, you know, our impact on, you know, not only the music industry but culturally, I think it's just that. It's like we have everything that you need and everything else in between. You know what I mean? Like I say, one extreme to the next. You know, you got, you know, your Lupes, your Chances, but then you got your Dirks, you know, your Polo G's, you know what I mean?
Juice WRLD.
You know, Juice WRLD's RIP, you know, and then that's been forever, because I mean, you know, in the G you had, you know, your Commons, and then you had Twisters, and you had Do or Die, and you know, so I mean, man, our influence, and that's the cool thing about it too, man, is like, you know, our slang that, you know, we use on a day-to-day basis has penetrated not only nationally but globally. You know what I mean? The list, I mean, we can start with the thoughts and the ops and
all of that.
you know,
All
but
of that.
it's a lot. You know what I mean?
Thoughts and ops. That's
we
all
could-
you need right there.
You feel me? Like just thoughts and ops. Come on, you know. And that, you know, and again, like, and with that being said, it's like, you know, we are proud of our ratchet nature just as much as we
Embrace
are proud
it.
of
It's yours,
our
Chicago.
cultural, you know, like, you know, culturally, again, affluent, and, you know, like, again, man, I think that's the cool thing about the city is we got everything that you could ask for, you know, and at a premium level.
At a premium
level.
Yeah.
We go. There we go. Now, OPlus, we was talking earlier about food, you know what I'm saying? About
That too.
this, you know
Chicago
what I'm
got
saying?
the best food not named New Orleans in the country. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Well, for real though, I mean, because Chicago is the called the pizza capital of the world. But what's your favorite thing to eat though?
Favorite thing for what?
Piece aside.
What you like to eat? What do you like to eat though? Being
You
that
gonna
we
say
like
what- you gonna
pizza,
say what Wayne
we'll-
said a
we'll-
couple
you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
What you- and you don't like eating the same stuff, so I know you got some, you know what I'm saying, on your hat, bro.
Yeah, I can't really say it because P just it ain't pizza. It's they both got the same number of letters on them.
Oh, all right then.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'll just leave it there. But yeah, Chicago do got good food, and if any of you ladies want to come through, come eat with the Prince, pull up. We got you. Yeah, I got you. But that's the fave, for real, for real. Thirst trap question.
All right, Eddie, man.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you this. What would you tell yourself? What would you tell your younger self? You know what I'm saying? What would you tell your younger self this day to like be better? What would you tell him? What would you tell him?
Well, I used to be super hard on myself when I was younger, but the thing was, I think I would tell myself to just, I want to make up my own little vibe, but I'm gonna have to bite a little bit just to trust the process though. I'm gonna have to bite that a little bit, you know. But yeah, Embiid, I see you, fool. But yeah, I just had to trust the process, man. Like I wasn't a very confident kid. But then people who, you know, something like my cousin right here, you know, he used to give me reinforcements. Like, boy, like when I started trying to hoop, like, you know, super scary, going to court, dropping passes, hands sweating. You know what I'm saying? Just unforced errors, my boy had come through. But yeah, man, I just trusted that process. I took them little bumps and bruises. And then now, you know, I'm the best I ever been in everything. You know what I mean? So,
The process.
yeah, man.
And
I tell myself to
even-
just trust the process.
Pizza too.
Oh man, a pizza. Hey, look, I wouldn't have got this far. Without
That skill.
yeah.
Power of the
But I'm
pizza.
a
Hey,
I'm a
that go
thin
back
crust,
to the competitive
but I'm a thin
aspect.
crust guy though, guys.
I'll
Probably the best pizza.
I like deep dish,
Oh,
thick crust.
deep thick crust. That's
Thick
you.
crust.
Yeah, alright.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably more of a, you know, I'm in between a deep
In between,
dish
okay.
and a
You don't
thin crust.
discriminate with
I
the
don't
pizza.
discriminate.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'm into vegetarian pizza.
Okay.
You know, so it tastes better.
Okay.
You know, I'm just trying to tell y'all, brother.
New concept, new
Ingredients
song concept
matter.
alert.
facts.
Well, brothers, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for dropping through.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate this,
Man,
man.
can I get
Premium
with y'all?
Halloween,
Straight up, man.
1031.
Halloween,
Yes.
1031 premium, y'all.
It's going down.
Yep. All the streaming platforms, everything.
Everything. It's gonna be on TikTok. It's gonna be on Twitter. We dropping it on MySpace first.
Already.
You heard that?
Nah.
You
I
heard
just gotta
that?
Let's
remember
go.
my password.
So get your login games up.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Consult your caches, baby.
All, you know what I mean? Follow
yeah.
me on IG at Raps in shoes. That's the letter N, because I mean that's what I do. Raps in shoes.
He do got on some ill little kicks right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm at OPlus the Prince. It's spelled right. I ain't got nothing in it. Just OPlus the Prince.
Yes, sir. The real Annie Up. Y'all know it spelled. You can look it up, how it sounds. The real Annie Up. That's me. I'm the real one. So yeah, y'all do that and stay tuned. I stay uploading freestyles and all that. We gonna drop this premium and blow up the internet. So
All of
appreciate
that.
it.
All
In
that.
advance.
Shout out to Power too.
Shout out to Power. Please that.
Shout out you, man. Shout out you, Nathis. Straight up.
Young Nate.
You know what I mean? One time for the one time.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Thank y'all.
yeah,
I appreciate
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Again, appreciate y'all presence, you know what I'm saying. Thank you for the music, you know, and it is versatile. It's really, y'all went all over the place with it, and I thank y'all for using all types of beats
Yeah,
with this, you know what I'm saying.
Remember
So
that was Mando back in the day. You had to give me something.
give me something
Give me
to,
some
to
flavor.
eat on, then I'm gonna come back and be like, yo,
Yeah,
I didn't even know that was
I
like
slept
that.
on that,
I
but now
slept
this
on-
my shit.
Yes.
You know what I
yes.
mean?
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that
See,
for
he
real.
knows.
Already.
Nathis knows. We need a segment called Nathis Knows. It's being born. We need it.
Hey,
Look at the confirmation happening. You saw the moment? Y'all missed the confirmation moment. You do it, brother. Do it.
Thank you, brother.
You
I
need to
appreciate
do it.
that. Hey,
Yeah.
it's DJ Nathan with the
sir.
circle right
Did
here.
a
on
circle,
Power
baby.
92.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yeah. Premium.
Power 92, 92.3 FM.